everybody. Welcome to Capital Combat. The name says it all. I'm Hakeem Branch.
Rob Jarrell.
And today we're going to preview this Saturday's heavyweight title fight, which is going to determine the number one contender for the official heavyweight crown, which pits Deontay Wilder versus Bermane Stiverne for Stiverne's belt, which is the WBC. And also on that card we have Leo Santa Cruz fighting somebody.
Jesus Ruiz.
Showcase fight. Don't expect that to go the distance, or expect a 12-round one-sided butt whooping from Santa Cruz.
But this should get Santa Cruz a fight with a marquee name, I guess you could say, like Abner Mares or Guillermo Rigondeaux.
Yeah, those guys, they've all been calling each other out for like the last year or so. Hopefully they can actually get each other into the ring, especially now that Rigondeaux is a free agent.
Right.
So that's all about that one. Let's talk about this heavyweight fight. Now, for the past umpteen history, the 200-something, 50 years of professional boxing under the Marcus of Queensberry rules.
Yeah.
The heavyweight division has been the glamour division. This is the one that everybody wants to see. They want to see two big behemoths knock people out. And with Stiverne and Wilder, you get two big behemoths that knock people out. Stiverne is slightly shorter. He's about 6'1" compared to Wilder 6'7".
It's about 6'6", 6'7", somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, but because Stiverne is short, most of the people that he's fought have been taller than him. So he is well adjusted to taller fighters. He's done well against taller fighters. We haven't really seen him against taller fighters with good jabs. Now, that's not to say that Wilder has a good jab. It's an okay jab, but he uses it a little more than the guys that Stiverne has been fighting. So that's going to be one of the keys to the fight, is how well he can get around the jab of Wilder. Now, in previous videos that we talked about with Wilder, we made mention of a mistake that he makes, that when he throws his jab, his right hand moves away from his chin, either this way or this way. And with someone who has a very fast and very sharp left hook like Stiverne, that can be dangerous. What you got, Rob?
Yeah, the only thing about Stiverne is he is not the come forward fighter that, like say, the Wilder has been fighting. Wilder has been fighting, I think he had one fight, was it Liakovic or, no, it was, no, he knocked Liakovic, slam out. But it was a fighters that don't mind taking a little bit of punishment to get to Wilder. Now Wilder has shown that he can use his feet, but he also does not tuck his chin the way he should. So for a come forward fighter, that's what he wants. But Stiverne is somewhat more of a counter puncher. As you can see in the Areola fights, he was able to slip, and he not use much foot movement, but to slip punches, return fire, and that's how he caught Areola with that was a right to the temple.
Yeah.
So that works in Wilder's favor, but because he puts his hand out here and he throws that punch and his chin is like, it's not tucked, that leaves him open.
Yeah. Stiverne is like a spider. He invites you into his web. Because he's short, rather than going to hunt for you, he likes to make you miss and make you pay by staying where he is, using subtle head movements and countering off your punches. So like Rob said, if Wilder is coming to him with those defensive flaws, it'll be a short night for Wilder. Now, if Wilder can sit back and just pick Stiverne apart with his jab and that long right hand, then we may be looking at a short night for Stiverne.
Yeah. Now, so Stiverne does not get hit super clean. Even in the Areola fight, he was able to weather the storm when he was hit clean. And we know Areola's very heavy-fisted.
Yep.
But it's also been seen that once Deontay touches you, your belt is hurt. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be much. I mean, even with his left hook, which he, I think he hit Malik Scott.
Yeah, Malik Scott.
It was like, whoa, I didn't know he had power in both hands. Not to mention that Wilder, with his right hand, he throws it almost automatically and instinctively. I mean, it was one fight where he just kind of worked the jab to get some rounds in. I can never remember who.
because his fights are so short. It's hard to remember the names he fought, and then to remember, Bermane Stiverne is the best person he's fought.
Right, but again, he throws that right hand almost instinctually, like it's always ready. And unfortunately, like him and Klitschko, they know it's ready when it's kind of like it's almost like it's just wants to be let go at any time. So once you will see when he's ready to use this right hand.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he hasn't been past 4 or 5 rounds.
4 rounds.
So if Stiverne extends this second half of the fight, 12 rounds, then you're really going to see what Wilder is made of. Can his stamina hold up? Will he be able to keep Stiverne from getting inside? What is his game plan?
Yeah.
Because this is one of the few fighters that he has fought that was completely in his prime.
Yes. And he does have a great corner. He works with Mark Breland, who's a former Olympian, a good fighter himself. They probably do have a great game plan. It's just going to be up to Wilder to implement that game plan, and also what's going to happen once he gets hit, because Stiverne will hit him.
And I'm wondering how big this ring is going to be, because we know
that's
that
another big time factor when you're dealing with these guys.
Because for them, the ring should be maybe what, 20 by 20.
That's actually kind of small for guys their size.
Well, I mean, it should be bigger than your normal ring. It should give enough room to move without feeling like you're trapped in the ring. And we know
I would say probably a 21 to 24 foot ring. I think 24 is the biggest you can get. You usually get those in like a Mayweather type of match. When Paulie was the ASAP for a short time, he got larger rings like that. But most times you're gonna see guys in like a 18 to 20 foot ring.
Yeah, 18 for these 2 big boys are gonna be. It's gonna be a very small ring.
Yeah. So those are all the things we gotta look for when we see the fight. But as far as predictions, I don't think this fight goes the distance. Not sure who wins, but it's not going the distance. Somebody's gonna get knocked out. It's gonna be a statement, because this person is going to be the #1 contender and probably Vladimir Klitschko's next opponent after he fights in April.
Yeah, this is Stiverne's first heavyweight defense, and if Wilder wins, this would be the first American heavyweight champion since
Shannon Briggs.
Shannon Briggs, yeah.
And that was 10 years ago.
Which is a big thing, especially here.
Yeah. You know, Americans, it got to be American heavyweights. Not too great at expanding our mind and seeing that there are other, countries with other great fighters. But, that's their prerogative, whatever.
We just had the history of great American fighters up until the mid-90s, maybe.
Yeah, even the early 2000s. We still had a few hanging around. But maybe Wilder is that guy that brings the glory back to the glory division, even though, Klitschko's been knocking people out and, whatever. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Thanks for watching this episode. You can hit us up on Facebook, Google+, both Capital Combat. You can hit us up on our email, capitalcombat@gmail.com. Make sure you like and share this video, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
This is round 1 and you've already lost. They don't seem to see that everything we've done is coming and cost. My fists are on fire, I perform till I perspire. My demons are in a rage, keep thinking that it's a game. I kick crime, hurricane. I told them I don't play, I'm liquid.
Black Street Fighter.